Bob, I'll be guiding you through this here tour. Now, are you all ready to come on in here and take a tour?
Yes.
You all don't sound like you're ready. I know it's early. I know our coffee's still kicking in and our donuts are revving us up. Are you all ready to take a tour? Oh. My goodness. Alrighty. Well, folks, like I said, my name is Jim Bob. This here is the Halibut edition of Confusion Hill. Jack-o'-lantern. Jive. All right. Jamboree. Jive is a stage show. Come see that at the end of the night. Alrighty, folks. I just got a few rules for y'all to follow while you're on your way in here. Please keep your feet flat on the ground at all times. Your back against this bar that you'll see in here. It's real nice. You'll be able to see it. And also, please do not touch anything while we're inside. Also, if y'all got any food or drink, I ask that you please leave it on the safe in there right next to my mug, because I promise y'all it'll be safe on our safe. Yeah. Oh man, I lost y'all already. All right. Y'all want to see my rope do a trick? You ready for this? Sure. Especially you two. Come on over here. You want to see it? All right. You ready? Rope, play dead. Listens every time. Come on in, folks. Wow.
It wasn't that magic.
See, my time's still pretty consistent on this, so I usually clocking around 4:50. 14:50. Alrighty, folks, if you could just scooch on over down this way, down towards that nice bar. Alrighty, folks, now before we get started here real quick, can I see a show of hands? How many of y'all has been in here before? Oh, every single one of you. Wow, that's exciting. That means no taking none of my jokes, especially you, one-eyed cookie monster. We're gonna toss. Ooh, he's mean bugging at me. Alrighty, folks. Well, this place came to be around the year 1884 when the likes of two shysters by the names of Big Old Simple Zach and Filthy McNasty was getting themselves into the business of making firewater. Now, you, my prospector friend over there, look like the type of person who might know what firewater is, do you?
Hooch.
Booze,
Moonshine.
alcohol, gin. That is right, moonshine. And oh, we sure do love our moonshine around these parts. Now, you see, back in those days, moonshine was just a tiny bit highly illegal, so they had to take all their product, hide it in the stills in the mine shafts that was over by the mine shaft kitchen. Now, folks, back in those days, business was booming, and whenever I say booming, folks, oh, I mean it was booming. So they had to hire 60 miners to handle all that product. They called themselves the one, the only, the 60 miner moonshiners. Ooh, don't take it over there, little fairy box. Let's get a round of applause for those 60 moonshiners. They all work so darn hard. Well, those 60 moonshiners all needed a place to stay, so they built this illustrious 4-star hotel behind me. Now, being a 4-star hotel that it was, it needed a 4-star name, so they got their noggins together. They thought real long and hard about it. They came up with the name. Can I get a drum roll from all y'all, please? Alrighty, folks, they named this here hotel the one, the only, the hotel.
Yay!
It's great to round of applause to the hotel. You're standing in its magnificent Halibut lobby. Alrighty, folks. Well, those 60 moonshiners also all needed a place to eat, so they built a restaurant across the road. Now, I bet y'all can't figure out what they named the restaurant.
The restaurant.
You've been in here before. All right, time to run a movie for y'all. Ready? Y'all ever seen the Harry Potter movies? Yep, they get the ring to Mordor at the very end. Alrighty, folks. Now I got a story for y'all about one of those 60 miners. His name was Jack Johnson. One night, he was way down in those mines, drinking a bit more moonshine than he was mine that night. You know what I mean by that, sir. So he was a stumble and a bumbling. And he tripped over a rock. Well, in his rage, he scooped that rock up, brought it way back over his shoulder, was about to hurl it through the air, glanced at it one more time, and thought, wait a minute. This here rock's all shiny like. And it's glistening and gleaming in the moonlight. You see that there?
Yeah.
What kind of moonshine are you drinking? There ain't no rock there. Folks, that was no ordinary rock Jack Johnson found down in those mines. What do you think he may have found?
Gold!
Gold is right! He found himself a big old piece of gold. So he started running around town hooting and hollering, telling everybody that he knows, I found gold, I found gold, I found gold, I found gold, I found gold. Get a nice picture of me with my gold here, so. Alright, folks, he was so darn excited he told everybody, including that Filthy McNasty. Now you see, folks, there are 3 things y'all gotta know about Filthy McNasty, alrighty? 1, oh, he was a filthy. 2, oh, he was a nasty. And 3, folks, he was mighty, mighty greedy, and he wanted all that gold for himself. So late one night, he snuck on down into those mines with a great big old stick of dynamite and an even longer fuse. He was going to blow all that gold out for himself. Well, late one night, he snuck on down there, and he lit that fuse. You know what sound a fuse makes? No. Why'd y'all stop? Y'all hiss with me now. This is a mighty, mighty, mighty long fuse. Boom! He blew those stills sky high, destroyed all the gold, all the moonshine, that big old ruckus that it created, folks. Sent a piece of this here hotel into the ground, leaving it in the state that it's in today. Now that's what y'all came to see, right?
Yeah.
All right, because I've got a whole bunch of jack-o'-lanterns up there too, folks, so don't be too surprised. Now, before we go up, I need a brave and fearless leader to guide you up there. It's going to be me, because I can't get around the other side. So if you follow me through this door, we will go to the window and the wash tub room. Ah! Jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. Wasn't expecting to see
those
this.
are cool.
Woo. Oh, wow. Hi there, folks. Come on in, just line up against this wall over here. Alrighty, we got my prospector friend.
You need a hand?
There she is, Big Simple Zach. And last but not least, Filthy McNasty. There you are. Alrighty, folks, this here was the one and only winter and wash tub room themed with beautiful pumpkins in the one and only 4-star hotel. Now, does something seem a little odd about this room up here, folks? Nope. You must be. Where are you from, sir? Johnstown?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I feel so sorry for you. Those of us who aren't from Johnstown, what's going on with this room up here? Tilted, that's right. That big old explosion caused by that filthy McNasty made everything up here confused. Outside, our trees was confused. Our squirrels was confused. Our ceiling's confused, folks. I mean, look at it. It don't even know what it's made out of no more. But most importantly, our water here is confused. Now, in all y'all's homes, which way does water run? Up, down, side to side, loop-de-loop, zigzag?
Downhill.
Downhill. I'm so glad, because you see here, our water is so darn confused that if I pour it in here, it goes flowing uphill. Can y'all say that's amazing?
That's amazing.
Instant replay, here we go. Alrighty, folks, if you follow me over here in the next room, I got some more neat stuff to show y'all. Come on in, Cookie Monster, don't be shy. Woohoo, stumbling and bumbling, too much moonshine.
Uh-oh.
The pitcher fell over.
Aw,
You made a mess.
you win some, you lose some, what can I say?
No sense crying over spilled water.
Oh, you all right there, madam?
Yep.
And where he is. There you are, paparazzi, filthy McNasty. Good to see you again. Alrighty, folks. This here was the one and only kitchen and dining room of the illustrious 4-star hotel. Now, you see, after about a month, all 60 minor moonshiners wasted all their money on a smoking and a boozing and a gambling and a women. Typical man. Can I get an amen, ladies?
Amen.
I'm wasting all their money on such things. They could not eat at Zach's no more, so they had to cram themselves into this here room to eat. Now, I don't know about y'all, but could y'all see 60 minor moonshiners crammed around this here table?
No.
Heck no, folks. Only the few, the proud, the brave, and the lucky could ever eat at this here table. The rest of them had to stand on that milk jug right there, right behind the big old jack-o'-lantern, eating their beans like so. It got real uncomfortable real fast. Y'all say, Alrighty, folks. Now, the best part about eating at this here table is if you was all the way at that very end of the table. Let's say you had a delicious tater and you was all the way down here at the very end. Can y'all say, ooh? Ooh. Y'all say, ah. Y'all sound ridiculous. Now, folks, if you was eating this here tater, you had to hold on to it for dear life, because if you was to slip drop it, it would go roll into the hungry miner at the top or into the jack-o'-lanterns. Either or, it was a good time. Can y'all say later, tater?
Later, Tater.
Alrighty, folks, follow me over here into the last room. We will finish up.
Hand, you need a hand? Possibly you're doing better than me.
You need a hand, Eli? Here. No? Okay. Keep going.
Alright, folks. your time. I got all morning. I'm on the clock. You're on my side.
Now you got another group coming soon.
Oh, yeah, this is true. I got water to go get.
That's true, yeah.
Alrighty, folks, this here was the one and only stinking bedroom of the illustrious 4-star hotel. When I say stinking, folks, do I mean stinking? Did y'all see a nice working toilet on the way in here?
Not really.
No, there wasn't one. All those 60 miners had to go to the bathroom in that there bucket. You can see it over this jack-o'-lantern right here. Now, folks, it stunk worse than a dead skunk on the road on the 4th of July in here. Can I get a woo-wee? Woo! Well, folks, no one wanted to have to spend more time in here than what they needed to, so they built this lovely manual rooster call system. Now, I know y'all got one of these at home. It's like a little black box. It's got some numbers on it, and way early in the morning, it goes, and it wakes you up. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. What y'all call that?
Alarm.
All right, cool. You got city folk lingo. Alrighty, folks. Well, over here was their alarm, and how it worked is the first miner up in the morning would take a tater, load it on into this side here, and give it a push, and it go rolling, and rolling some more, till it got all the way to the very end, and boom! It would crack out poor miner moonshiner square on his dog, and he'd wake up in the morning, started hooting and hollering, and that's how they knew it was time to go to work. Ain't that amazing, folks?
Amazing.
Amazing. Now, folks, I got one more story for you all to tell. Later, Tater. Alrighty, folks. I got one more story for you all, and it's a bit of a sad one, so you might want to get your tissues ready. Except for you, my prospector friend, it's all going to fall into your beard, and it's just going to get stronger and better. Alrighty, folks, it's a sad story about a poor little feller by the name of Half Pine Pete. Now, you see, folks, Half Pine Pete's mama was not the brightest crayon in the ocean. She had him smoking and drinking by the time he was no more than a 2 years old. And when you're smoking and drinking by the time you're no more than just 2 years old, folks, you grow no higher than, yay, big. Can I hear oh no for Half Pine Pete?
Oh,
No is right. Well, with poor Half Pine Pete being only yay high that he was, he could not sleep with all those other miner moonshiners. They was all terrified they was going to roll on top of him and squash him flat like a flapjack. So they built him this here chair to sleep in tonight, folks. Can I get a round of applause for the chair?
Yay!
Now you see, folks, how this here chair works. This Half Pine Pete would climb on up here just like so, swing his legs on over, sit himself on down, and this is how Half Pine Pete would sleep at night. Ain't that amazing, folks?
Oh,
yes.
incredible.
Alrighty,
Incredible.
now, folks, y'all remember how I said this was a 4-star hotel?
Yes, you did.
All right, thanks for listening to me, my prospector friend. Folks, does this place look like a 4-star hotel?
No.
Sure.
Where are you staying? I'm worried. Folks, this place was a dump. This place came to be known as a 4-star hotel was because late at night when poor Half Pine Pete was up here and could not sleep, he'd gaze out those 3 blacked out windows above all y'all's noggins. Now, what do you think he may have seen on a clear night sky?
4 stars?
4 stars indeed, and that's how this place came to be known as the 4-star hotel. So let's hear for the hotel one more time.
Yay!
Alrighty. Now let's hope I don't die coming down. Alright. Wonderful. Well, congratulations, folks. You all made it through Confusion Hill. I hope you had a lovely time. I know I did. I really hope you did too. Do you guys have any questions about the attraction before I go on my merry way? Or send you off with Jeff again? No, alright. Just to give you an idea of how it works, our fun house here was actually built on site. There is no other place like that. Stuck in the accent already. This place is built on site. And it was built on stilts, and really the biggest reason why they built it is the McDonald family wanted to prove that they could get water to flow uphill. So that was the main goal of the entire attraction was water flows down. I bet we can get it to flow up. So back in 1983, they built this lovely place, and it's like a second home to me. So thank you all for coming through my
And
tour.
this is your cot?
Yes, this is my bed.
Okay.
I woke up this morning to find Jeff saying, "You're giving a tour." Oh, okay. But
And then
thank
you
you
wake
all.
you up with the tater.
Yes, absolutely. Any other questions?
Do you have trouble after working in here all day adjusting to real life?
Actually, no. I come through this door usually, and whenever you come through this, there's stairs back over here, so it's just like walking straight up a hill. The only time it gets to me is if I'm standing where you are and I look out that door, because I feel like I'm normal in here,
Right.
but I see everything tilted out. But that is normal and this is not. So that's whenever I really start to feel it.
But new people, their muscles hurt.
Oh yeah, absolutely. My calves have been great ever since I started.
I got a question.
What's up?
How'd you know I was from Johnstown?
That honestly is just
Say Johnstown.
that's just one of my bits that I do with people. Anytime they say that their water does something different or if something is normal in there, that's my quick joke that I pull. So
Nailed it.
hey, I'm glad it worked. Any other questions?
I was going to say, with your regular dark rights and that, keeping that edge of disheveled and still everything being functional and solid can be tough. And with all the angles and everything here, does it really present any specific maintenance issues?
Occasionally. So we've had instances in the past where this chair is actually new. It's not the original half pint feet chair.
Okay.
We had to adjust it to try and make it safer for kids.
Right.
So one of the biggest issues that we used to have with it is that kids would climb in there, we'd have a hand on it, we'd be doing the bit, they would get curious and try to lean out and like look around, at which point the chair goes, and you're like, stay back there. So that was one of the biggest maintenance issues that we've had. Also, because the wood in here is so old, it's prone to having a lot of bees and wasps and things like that build their nests around it. But those are really like the two biggest maintenance issues that we really have with the place.
Okay.
Interesting. You guys want to see the back of it and see how it all looks?
Sure. Yeah.
Alrighty, come around this ramp here. I'll meet you down below, and I'll take you back there so I can show you.
Hey guys, you need a hand, Eli? You okay? All right.
Those are the bedroom. Those two are the kitchen. Where there's no windows at, that is the window and wash tub room. Whenever they built the window and wash tub room, it was originally all on the same plane as a hill. So this was all raised up.
Okay.
They used a crane and had to adjust the level of it until they could get the water to actually flow uphill. So everything that you're seeing really is going downhill, but because of the orientation of the house, it looks like it's going uphill.
Interesting. Yeah. That's cool to see it this way.
This was actually the last mystery shack built in the U.S. and one of the few left.
Really? Something I did.
Dude, every once in a while, I get somebody, hey, I want to do one of those tilted room things.
How many
Oh,
nails
wow.
are in it? How many bolts?
How many nails? Well, it's a little known fact.
But yeah, that's how it works. That's the hill. You guys have any other questions before I move off to the other grade?
How long does it take you to get that banner down? It flows out of you perfectly.
I've been doing performance in theater since I was at least 6 years old. I actually went to school for theater performance and theater technology.
It shows.
Where did you go?
Seton Hill University. So right down the road.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, just the big, larger than life characters is something that I've really attached myself to. Jim Carrey's one of my biggest influences, if it doesn't show. And especially like goofy accents and doing impressions, and that's something that has always stuck with me ever since I was a kid. I do a great SpongeBob. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
It's like
Thank you.
Start off.
No, thank you guys. Alrighty, so I'll give you back to Jeff. He'll take good care of you, and I believe you guys are. And when you guys go up to the coaster, I'll be up there too.
Thanks again.
Oh no, thank you guys. Have a lovely time.
Thank you.